Hello, everyone. uh, sorry, that was a. I'm never good with the intros. My point is, this is the video. Well, not the video. I lost the original video. This is the game that I was making a video on, and then I lost all my progress. So I actually think I've mentioned Lunacid before as a game I wanted to play in the future, but I thought it could be fun to have it as a second game so that I kind of have two games that I'm going at once and I can alternate between them or do both of them depending on what I have time to do. And it can just, so I'm not just making videos on the same thing all the time aside from when I have time to make a new when it's time to make a new Minecraft one, which those take me like a few months because, well, you've seen if you've seen those videos. So anyway, this is Lunacid, made by the same person who did Lost in Vivo. In fact, if you've seen my last video in that series and you've seen the section with Midnight Mode, I believe Midnight Mode was a precursor to this game, sort of. But obviously this is a lot more fleshed out and it's not really a lot like that, but you can see the very beginnings of some of that stuff, I would say. Or it's not and I'm misremembering horribly, but that was the impression I'd gotten anyway. This is the save file I made, so yeah, you can see that's from last week. Technically a spoiler showing you this, but I was like, it doesn't really tell you anything other than that I played, so you can see. I'm just gonna delete it though to start over. I originally was gonna just delete it and then make my new save and just not even show it, but I forgot, so we were making a new game because I played for an hour or more, so there's not much point in, continuing.
Long ago, a great beast came from the sea and brought with it a poisonous fog that spread across the earth. Corrupting everything it reached, the poison fog slowly transformed the world and brought about a new age. Now, grounded by the poison sky and outnumbered by creatures, humankind became desperate and formed feudal kingdoms. Closed off from each other, they became paranoid and are on the brink of extinction. Those deemed undesirable, such as criminals or the ill, are cast out, banished into the depths of the Great Well, a pit of the diseased and undead. The Great Well is said to have but one door to the surface.
I probably could have read that part out loud. I never know whether I want to read stuff out loud or just let it be shown. So I'm kind of inconsistent about that. Sorry. Anyway, we are character creation now. So as you probably noticed in my other one, I had the name set to Aether because I couldn't come up with something unique for this, so sorry. You don't get anything fun. Also, yeah, one of the cool things is, so you got these presets here, but you can actually set a custom one, so I like doodled up just a little thing for this so I could use a custom one. And then these two I did not make. They were just I can't, it's on the Steam not workshop, guides page. Someone posted some icon packs that they'd made, so I downloaded them to look at them at one point. But I wanted to use my own for this. Oh yeah, they also have a pronouns thing. I don't think it really comes up much, it's more just for the sake of doing it, but there might be instances where it's actually used. Also worth noting is, again, I'm probably not going to use any, I'm probably just going to use these ones, but they do actually have some, less commonly seen ones if you vibe with that, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, they got a class system. I think it's kind of similar to something like Dark Souls. Personally, I'm planning to play Witch, but there's Thief, Knight, Witch, Vampire, Undead, Royal, Cleric, Shinobi, and then Forsaken is like the, you want to die and play, like, hard mode. I haven't tried it, but maybe I'd go back and do, like, a second playthrough with it someday. Could be kind of interesting if I feel like suffering, I guess. Although, honestly, I think if I end up doing any kind of, like, challengey type things, I may end up trying a live stream format. Like, for example, if I do, say, endless mode in Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion to try to get all the specimens achievement, or just try to get a high score or something, I would probably do that in a live stream type of thing, maybe? I don't know. I've been thinking about that a bit. Because I was also thinking about... I saw a video recently about Cry of Fear speedrunning, and if you've seen my poll on the community page, you'll know that it's one of the games I'm planning on playing in the future. And I mean, I've played it before, but I want to play it again, similar to Lost in Vivo. And while I have never really done speedrunning before... Oh yeah, here's the menu here. I don't really have anything yet, so it's not much to show, but there's a cool game manual. I'm not gonna go through all that because again, I did a lot of this stuff in my previous version of the video, so I've already seen it, and there's not much. I mean, I might go and look through the manual a bit, but again, you could just see that if you play the game yourself. And it's not important to the gameplay. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, part of me thinks it could be kind of cool to try doing, like, say, Cry of Fear speedrunning or something. Part of me has even considered doing Silent Hill 3 speedrunning since it's one of my favorite games, but, again, I have, like, zero experience with speedrunning, so and the Cry of Fear speedrunning video I watched made it seem like it's at least within the realm of possibility for me to figure out how to do, so it might be something I dabble in the future, but mostly right now I'm just focusing on making videos like this. But if I do live streams, it might be stuff like that. And we get our first weapon. Sorry, I stopped a second because it's pretty. So here's the replica sword. News to the fallen. Take up your sword and fight. Very pretty. Here we got our save point, which is also for fast travel, but you have to actually unlock areas first, obviously. I can't level up yet, so I'll just save. And we will Start our adventure. Seek the slumbering creature of moonlight. They are the last existing door. I don't actually know what that means. Okay, actually, I guess one thing I should mention that I don't think I mentioned yet is I have technically played this game before. However, aside from when I started playing it to make that video that I lost last week, I had last played it in, I believe, May. I had a screenshot, and I actually had overlaid it in my old video when I went through to edit to show how long it had been since I last played it compared to the actual full release date of the game, because I bought it back in early access. And I think I had last played it sometime in May, and the full release of the game was in October, and even when I did last play it, I never finished the game, because you know how it is. You start a game and then you get distracted and you never actually finish it, and then you come back to it later and you're like, I forget what I was doing, I'm gonna start over, and it's just, yeah. I don't know. That happens to me a lot anyway. So I've only gotten partway through this game, so I've seen some of this stuff, but not all of it. And of course, there's some stuff that I have seen very recently because I was just playing it last week to make the video. Temple of Silence, Hollow Basin. So, we're gonna reach a point where I start to become unfamiliar with things, but for the time being, I'm in the know. Still, I'm probably gonna manage to get myself turned around and stuff anyway, because that's how it goes. Also, I don't believe there are maps in this game. You just have to navigate it using your brain. I think people have created maps, like, on Steam guides and yada yada. Like, I seem to recall looking into that at one point when I was playing this in the past. But, I'm not gonna worry about that for now. I'll just try my best to navigate on my own. This first area shouldn't be too tricky anyway. Oh yeah, also I guess I should explain, I'm charging up my weapon because, before I swing, because it makes it do more damage. Which, I mean, that's probably obvious. I was just, you know, explaining, because I'm doing things without really explaining why I'm doing them, and sometimes it might be like, what the hell are you doing? But I realize now that I say it out loud, that is probably obvious. These guys don't really attack you unless you attack them, so I might just leave them be. Because, I mean, I have ways of getting XP, so I don't need to kill everything. I don't know which way is the way I'm, you know, supposed to go, so I'm just trying to look around and make sure I don't miss anything. So, hopefully I don't. This feels kind of like I'm progressing, so I'm gonna go back quickly to check that other way that I could have gone. I realize this game is also a little bit outside of the regular genre of, well, I've only made a couple videos to games so far, but it's kind of outside of the stuff I've been making, just a little bit. But, you know, I do what I want, so it's fine. Oh yeah, also, I forgot, I can set quick items. I like to have health and mana at the top and then other stuff below that, and then you just switch between it. The top there. And I got Ghostlight, the first magic ring, which is a spell. So the spells you use keys for as well. They actually have it mapped out pretty nice by default. Like, for example, the spells are C and V, which when I first saw that in the keybinds thing, I was like, oh, that sounds really weird. but it makes a lot of sense now that I have my hand on the keyboard here, because I got the WASD with my, you know, like middle finger and pointer and whatever, and then my thumb easily reaches C or V and also can reach space, so I can switch between those as needed. And then I can also reach up to 1 and 3 to switch between these or select something with 2. So yeah, like everything's in places that make sense, I guess is what I'm saying. I mean, obviously you can change keybinds as well if you don't like it, but it's nice. I don't know why I'm talking about keybinds so much. It's not that exciting. I might go and do another pass of that area later just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But I think I got everything. And hey, we got Flame Spear. So now I got 2 spells, which is nice because Switch is kind of spec'd into spell related stuff by default. Actually, before I talk to you, I'm gonna open this cool door because it's a shortcut. And last time I forgot to open this door and then I had to go all the way back around to open it. So I'm not gonna make that mistake this time. I like how they have little, almost Animal Crossing-esque talk noises. It's fun. Yeah. I've realized I've kind of fallen into not reading the text out loud, but if people would rather me reading the text out loud, I can do that. I'm just, like, not sure what would be better. So, you know, we experiment, I guess. Oh dear. I realized it might be better if I do read it then, because then I don't have to worry about, you know, if I'm leaving it up for too long or not. So maybe I will start reading them. I don't know. Sorry. The moon cried to us in our time of need. And there's something up there, but I don't really have a way of reaching it. That is one thing I seem to remember is, putting stats into speed is good because it makes it easier to get to places. Weapon is not. Oh yeah, I have to get enough. If you see that, sorry, that. Well, I can't. Maybe I'll point to it in when I'm editing, but you can see the little below the green bar there. You can see a little blue cyan-y bar. Once that fills up, I'll be able to upgrade the weapon, so that's cool. Oh, what a mess you've been caught up in. Welcome to the depths, outsider. Escape to the outworld has long been a myth. But if you're gonna explore, why not prepare yourself? Fancy a new trinket, perhaps? And I'm gonna buy this key, and I am too broke to buy anything else, so I will, be back later. Well, hello there, Sonny. People call me Clyde. That's not really my name. I seem to have lost it. My memory isn't quite what it used to be. But my bones is good. I stay young by drinking these little health tonics. Here, why don't you take some? You look a little mealy. I mean, I'll take 3 health tonics. Be careful wandering the depths. Not everything out there is as peaceful as a skeleton. Clive's a real one, that's all I'm gonna say. Salutations, Outlander. Welcome to the depths. I'm Etna. I study the secret art of alchemy down here. If you happen on any materials during your journey, you should bring them to me. Want to do some alchemy? Okay, so I actually have a couple formulas. I don't know if these are saved over from my previous playthrough. Like, not the one I made for the video, but the previous playthrough I'd been playing before even that, in the early access. I'm not sure. because I seem to recall getting these when I was playing then, so it's possible that it's saved between playthroughs, which is kind of cool. Anyway, I don't think I would have... Yeah, all I have is a single bone shard, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to make anything yet. Not that I know how to make much anyway. Don't have enough to level up, probably because I haven't been killing things that much. Now, I believe if I go around this way... Yeah, this is the door, so it just loops right back around. So, obviously my plan is to take this key and open that door I saw earlier. Because, I mean, where else would I go at this point in time? However, as I know that with foresight, I know that that's another area that's a bit more powerful, I suppose. I might go and murder some more snails real quick. Or maybe even the shulker things. Just to get my weapon a bit stronger. And maybe level up myself. Ooh. Yep. Alright, let's see if I can level up. Woohoo! I leveled up twice, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna put 2 into speed, because speed good. That seems good. I mean, defense and strength are important, but, yeah. I mean, I'm playing, like, a spellcaster, essentially, so it is what it is. Well, now that I've leveled up a little bit... Oh, wait, First, I'm gonna go back to Wing's Rest and upgrade my sword, and then I will be going to the new area. Heritage sword. Well, bam! And now it's more powerful, and also looks more shiny. And as you'll notice, the XP bar isn't there anymore, so I can't upgrade this weapon anymore. So some weapons don't upgrade at all, some I think can even upgrade multiple times. Ooh, gift. Hope you're being safe on your way down. Remember, you can always come back here using the warp crystals. Sometimes it's good to take a break or even revisit an area you've already been to. Be safe. Sorry, I didn't read the first line there, but yes, that is good to remember. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed these, but these crystal shards basically allows you to instantly go back to Wing's Rest even if you're not at a save point, which can be useful if you're just, like, really screwed. And this will give me more maximum mana, which is great. Go. Oh. I didn't know you could... Oh, wait. I think that's, you can switch your weapon, and since I don't have a secondary weapon, it's just empty. My bad. Huh. I wasn't asleep. I was just... Fancy new trinket, perhaps? So, like, this little... Oh, right. I'm still broke. Never mind. Did I ever tell you about the Great Witch who escaped the Great Well? note. The story goes that there was a child thrown into the well. Orphanages would do this practice regularly to keep from being overwhelmed. But this child was special, for they were quite adept at magic and alchemy. And while still in their childhood, they accomplished what many could not. They escaped the Great Well by astral projection. They projected further than any had done before, and made it to the outworld. But they found no solace in the world above. And eventually they returned. As they came back down, they found that their mortal body had perished. They had freedom, but were as a ghost. And the tales speak that they are still down here, helping others, and still practicing alchemy. At least, I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good. Okay, now we will be going to the door and venturing into the second zone. As you'll notice, wait for Anyway, as I was saying, as you'll notice, there is something up there. However, I do not have the jump height or speed to reach that. So, it also looks like there's something down there, interestingly. But, yeah. So eventually I will have to get strong enough to actually reach there. I've never actually been there. I never got that far. So I will be curious to see what's up there once I get there. So yeah, the area we're going to is here, the Temple of Silence. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And I'll just set that to being empty because, you know, I don't have the key anymore. And we have a torch. So I will set this as my second weapon, meaning I cannot use both at the same time because I only have one hand, as you may recall from the cutscene where the dude cut my hand off. Anyway, I do have Ghost Light as well, which means I don't require the torch. However, I will likely be using the torch for at least a little bit because I want to get it XP to upgrade it. Since I like trying to upgrade all the weapons and stuff if I can, even if I don't really need to. It just feels right, you know? Also, it gives me an excuse to try out the weapon and see if I like it or not. Come on. There we go. So yeah, you can attack people with the torch. It's just not as strong as the sword, damage-wise. However, it does have a chance of setting things on fire, so that's kind of cool. Oh, yeah, like that. Can I break through this, perhaps? Okay, those things take a long time to break. Probably not worth it. I realized the ashes kind of imply, that these are, like, urns or something. So I probably shouldn't be breaking them. Hi there, buddy. I probably shouldn't be breaking them, but, like, shouldn't leave your breakable urns lying around then, loser. Alright, I guess I'm going this way first. I don't know. I did explore this area in my previous video, but I don't remember the route I took, or exactly, so. Health vial. Yay. I swear I remember there being a passage there. Maybe I'm tripping. I think it's funny that even the pots can get set on fire. Even though that's not very useful. Oh, there we go. Soon we'll be free of the accursed well, for great prophet Abdul has found a way out. I don't know why I always stumble over that. It's not even hard to pronounce. Every time I've tried to read this, every take, every video. Well, not what? Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Soon we'll be free of the accursed well, for great prophet Abdul has found a way out. While we are tethered here physically, our minds can be extricated with enlightenment. Ritual dagger, another weapon to upgrade. I believe it does less. Actually, I don't know if it does have upgrading. Let me check. It does not, but it does have the ability to do poison damage, which is kind of cool. So I might mess around with that one a little bit. But right now I'm trying to upgrade the torch, so I will do that first. And the sword is sort of my, most damaging weapon, so it's often gonna be the go-to. Here we have lithomancy, which is, well, I'll read the description. A forbidden blood magic that gives life to the inanimate. Unable to comprehend existence, the objects only scream. Created by Mad Wizard Abdul before his exile, it is unknown what the purpose of the spell was. I suspect that this is something that's only useful if you are, like a vampire or something, because they have some special blood-related stuff going on, but I'll show you what it does anyway, just because it's kind of funny. Oh great, you can hear the screaming even better. Anyway. Kind of horrifying, actually, a little bit, but, that's why I don't use it. Because it does nothing for me, and it's, scary. I think I fully upgraded this thing just by breaking pots. Oh nice. Yes, I did. Might switch this out just to try it out. Oh, hi there, buddy. Oh yeah, mummies. They are dudes with, no face or brain. Oh hey, I poisoned him. Nice. Ow. They do damage. Also, they do that. Oh yeah, speaking of. Oh. Okay, well that was kind of underwhelming. Oh. I should remember that I have spells, because that is kind of what I'm trying to spec into. Or is that the word? I don't know. Sometimes my brain forgets. Oh wow, this thing charges up really fast. I just realized that. I guess that makes sense. It's less damaging, but it's fast. What if I aim for the head? Does that help? Ow, 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 you bitch. I guess I deserve that. Nope. Okay, I could have handled that a bit better. Ooh. I can jump high, but not high enough. This thing is cool, but I might switch back to the sword for now, just for the damage. Because I'm... Shit. Oh yeah, I don't think I can charge up to break these anymore. It appears the brain was removed, but the wounds were inflicted within the skull itself. It looks like the brain carved its own way out. Fun. I did actually find this one, like, by accident on my initial playthrough, where I was, like, just checking the area and I noticed that. But obviously I remembered it from last time, so I'm not gonna pretend that I just happened to find it again. Ah, how that hurt a lot. Also, I will be upgrading the torch, but after I get out of here, because I'm not going to leave halfway through just to upgrade it. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to. I wonder if I can cut his arm off, because I know you can kind of cut limbs off a little bit. A shield. Long ago, I heard tales of Abdul and his temple, how they managed to reach enlightenment and escape, but they're still here, or at least their bodies are. blood wine. I believe blood wine is only useful if you're a vampire, because, like, I think it's dangerous to anyone else. I'd have to go double check, read the description, but I was fighting the enemy there, so I could not. Actually, I just summoned the ghost light. I probably shouldn't waste it by sitting around trying to read something. But I'm, like, pretty sure. Oh, you can cut the arms off. I think I already did that at some point, but that kind of confirmed it. No, stay away from me. I don't like when they crawl on the ground like that. Oh shit, I didn't mean to use that. I wasted my healing. Oh well. That could have gone better. I'm an expert, guys, I promise. Ah, that's why I remember there being a passage there, because there was. Ow. Have I already read this one? Yeah, okay. Sorry, it's easy to get turned around sometimes. That's, I think, the end of the area. I just want to check if there's anything else around that I missed. This is the entrance. There's still pots here, so I don't think I've been here. I saw that guy. Oh, whoa, 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 stay the fuck away. I really hate those for some reason. I don't know, something about when enemies move in unexpected ways, or different than they normally do, or just like, I don't know. It always spooks me. I don't even know why. Like, it's just a dude crawling. Like, it's not that weird, but I don't know. I do not like it. wow, the moon must be like, wow, I have like no lunacy despite all the spells I've cast. That's really weird. I was just thinking about that. Okay, so I guess to try to explain, part of the lunacy system is actually based off of the, from my understanding, the actual phase of the moon in real life, so your lunacy increases faster or slower, meaning there's technically strats depending on when, like, what day you play the game, in a weird way. I might be misremembering, but again, I'm pretty sure it was something like that, which, I mean, again, part of why I said that Midnight Mode is kind of a precursor, where it has the thing where you have to unlock it by playing the game at midnight. Uh, there we go. But yeah, so this lunacy thing here, it's supposed to go up every time you cast spells, and you see the moon phase there. It's like a sliver. I think last time I was playing, it was a lot bigger, so my lunacy was going up a lot more, and I was just noticing that, how it's like been non-existent. You're in the know, right? Am I? VHS tape acquired. I believe how lunacy works is basically you take more damage, but it's sort of traded off for like you do more damage. So it's sort of like I think it's like sort of like a glass cannon thing where you do more damage, but you also get more X and also more XP, but then you take more damage or something like that. And you just get it through, and it just happens as you cast spells, but I'd have to double check how it works. In fact, that might be in the manual, so I can show the manual quickly. Oh yeah, Magic and Lunacy. Oh yeah, so dependent on the caster's maximum mana, spell cost, and the real world lunar cycle. So yes, it is based off the actual lunar cycle. Causes more damage to be inflicted both by the player's spells and by creatures, and it will increase. Okay, yeah, so I remembered that correctly. I can't believe I actually remembered all of that correctly. I thought I was spreading misinformation for a second there. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting feature. I could see some people not liking that it's dependent on a real world thing, but like, I don't know, I think it's cool. And I suppose if it annoyed you that much, you can probably manually set your clock time, because it's probably based just on your clock time. So if you changed it, it would probably, like, change it to a different date, it'll probably change it. Oh wait, I already read this sign. Sorry, getting my bearings. I got distracted talking about lunacy. Stone Club. I'll equip it for a bit, even though it's slow and clunky, which isn't really my preferred weapon type. So through this door, we reach the fetid mire. Yeah, not big on the slowness of this, but I'm gonna use it for now, just to try to level it up. Rest. Yeah, I'll go to the rest area first for sure. There we go. And I've unlocked a new bulk point. And now if I already have it. I forgot. And now it's the iron torch. So it's a bit better now. Isn't it pretty here? Actually, yeah, I do think it's pretty. I feel like I don't need to escape to the outworld, as long as peaceful places like this exist. But I still want to help those who do. Be safe. I'm so tired. Sorry. Sometimes it's hard being the only one that needs to sleep. I've never seen Demi sleep, and everyone else here are technically dead. Oh, fun. Haha. Anyway. Fancy new trinket, perhaps? Please. I need health and mana. Oh, I could get this. I have enough. Oh, right, I'm broke. I forgot. I got 2 each. Wonderful. No, I wasn't intending to do that, but... yeah, okay. I was gonna try to upgrade the stone club, but I'm not really liking the slowness of it, so I might just leave it be for now. I'm gonna try this one. It does the same damage as the torch right now, but maybe it gets better when you. It probably gets better when you upgrade it, and is fast, which is nice. A warp to the fetid mire. But I actually think I'm gonna stop things here. I can't tell how long this has been going, but last time I played, I stopped right around when I reached this area, so it kind of makes sense to still do that. So I'll sort of like do an episode per an area or something like that, depending on how much I have to split things up. Because I don't want to have. I don't know. It makes sense to me logically, but I may end up doing it differently later on, depending on how long things go. We'll see. Yeah, I think this is a good place to call it for the time being, so I will see you all in the next one.